Hey friends, welcome back to another video. I'm going to go through the team changes. There's a bit of a debacle this week with a few players in the injury cloud. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, or thinking about anyway, and I'm going to say some ideas that might actually make some extra cash as well. Things that people won't even think of. But for this circumstance, let's just say we're going to go over this one. We're going to downgrade Jones and in the back line and go to Lord. And then we're going to put Green from the forward line that plays for the Hawks. Put Golden in. And the thing is, Golden's owned by at least 40 plus players, at least 40% plus players. I mean, it's very easy. All coaches. It's a lot easier to actually get him in the side, knowing it's most people have got him, so it's going to be safe. And he's quite cheap as well. A lot of people are thinking about trading him out, but I don't understand why, because I think he's only had 2 weeks where he didn't ton up, and they were 80s, and so that'd be a bit silly as well. So I think this is a perfect trade for me. Pretty safe because everyone's got him, and also because Zeeble has got an injury cloud. Let's say Zeeble's out, I can swing Zeeble into Lord across and then change it back forth, and then get some cover just in case Davey doesn't play. So that sort of works out well. I wasn't really totally leaning this way when I first done this plan, but now that there's injury plan, like could be Zeeble could be out this week. There's people are just saying about Dacos as well. I don't think Dacos is going to be out, but you never know. But yeah, let's go through the other ideas. The crazy idea that I did think of before people were starting to raise bigger concerns was, what happens if Dacos was injured last week? He spent a bit of time off, he did get a knock, but he ended up playing the game. But let's say this 72 was the start of things to come. There's 2 ways to make cash in Supercoach, and that's sell high and buy low. So maybe Dacos, let's say Dacos has hit his peak, 634. We've all got his best scores, or most of you guys have. But then you downgrade him to like a Sicily, or even someone a little bit lower than that if possible, and just cash that 130, 140 if you can, or even 100,000. And that wouldn't be a bad thing, especially if next week he scores sub 100 again, and then your player scores 120 plus. I mean, that could definitely work in your favor. So there is that option. A lot of people won't go that option, but if you did and no one else went that option and you're ahead of the pack, that's how you can turn things around. I personally won't do it. I did think about doing it until the Zeeble injury cloud anyway. Another way to make cash this week could be Marshall to Pidnat. Could be a deadly trap. That's another case where like Pidnat's like the #1 ruckman in Carlton. He's actually got some great stats for clearances and everything like that. He did the same thing this time last year for Carlton as well, early in the season. If he backs up what he's got, I think he's minus 37 or something like that, and he's worth like 330,000. If he backs up and gets 2 or 3 tons after consistently, after the next couple of weeks, he's going to be a straight swap to another premium, and then you've made 300k quite easily, I think, or at least 200k. Just another option, because how hard is it to get these rookies? Because I'm bringing in Lord this week, you just don't know. Majority of the people are probably bringing in King Cotter though, which makes the decision quite easy. But I brought him in last week, and I actually had the 88 on the field, which is even a bonus. But the thing is, cash is starting to dry up. Wilmot 63, but he's starting to drop, and Baker's going okay now, but all he's just 1 bad score away. Hollins is going well though. I think he's still got another month hopefully in him. But yeah, Fergus Green was the first one to drop all of a sudden. He could bounce back though. He was scoring quite well as a rookie. Him and Van, but then Van scored 33 on me, so it looks like he's going to draw up soon too. And I was really hoping Van and Fergus Green last week were actually the guys that are going to help me get over the line to get a really good midfielder, get the best pick like Oliver or something like that. But this is the reason why I'm now leaning towards Green to Golden, because it sort of keeps the momentum going. At the moment, I've got some momentum trying to get a premium in each week, and I've got 3 in the trot of 3 wins now. So at the start of the season was 0-3. Now I'm 3-3. But just to keep the momentum going, that's why I'm thinking about just getting this getting Goulden in. It's been very consistent as well. So, and there's really no one else in the forward line as cheap, and I've really only got 22,000 left over. So, and I'm about 500k, yeah, 500k short, or not, no, $500 short of getting Toby Green, which he's a trap. And how many times, I don't know, most of you guys that have watched this far of the video, you've probably been burnt with Toby Green, so you might be a bit reluctant to go that trade because, I mean, even Sicily, you know, he's changed his drops a bit. He used to be very scary. Like, he used to always get reported, injured. He was not, he sort of was a little bit shady when it came to consistency, and Toby Green could be another one where maybe he is improving now, but he hasn't shown it yet. You know, the last time we probably thought he could be consistent, Toby Green, he probably, you know, helicopter kicked someone in the head. He actually did. So, but yeah, so yeah, there's that Pitnet idea, Marshall to Pitnet. There's a Marshall to Gawn idea as well. So we could go Marshall to Gawn and then go a rookie. We could double down, maybe try and get the 2 rookies down as well. There are other options like Angwin. There was another forward guy as well I'm thinking of as well that I've probably not thinking of. But yeah, there's Angwin and there's still Lord, but there's also someone else as well that we could probably bring in. So double down and then go premium next week. So if I went the double down scenario, I could definitely go Baker to Oliver next week. No concern, because they're going to downgrade again next week and upgrade. And I worked it out, I'd have about 299,000 banked double downing, and then next week I could downgrade one player, another rookie, and then upgrade, say, a Baker and get whoever I want in my side. And having Oliver in that midfield does look good. But then, let's say if I'm consistent, bringing Goulden this week, next week I might bring someone else in. Hopefully I could bring a Lloyd in from Swans. We'll see what I mean. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments what you guys have done as well. Go Blues, and I'll see you next video. Bye.